This is what you would normally need for putting on wraps. Now, if you're doing your domed nails, you also need this. So, you get your file, cuticle pusher, nail scissors, orange stick, and then get some very sharp nail clippers that you use only for this purpose because you want to keep them sharp, and some tweezers. So now my hands shake due to a medical condition, so bear with me, but here we go. So I'm going to do these fun wraps. I put them on these nails already, and so we're going to get the wrap for my pointer finger, which I already went through and picked out which sizes are best. Okay, so then you go and you put it on. You don't want to touch the cuticle at all because that will mess up the, it won't stick. Your nail wrap won't stay. So put it on, then just like you would normally, go base to tip and push it down. Now, you're going to go at the base and start to push it down, but as you can see, there's a big pucker happening right there. So, we're going to go push that little pucker up a wee bit. Now, when you come up here to the tip, you're going to push down on the tip just like you would with other nails. So you're going to push down at the tip, and you'll see that here you go, you have the nails at the tip push down, at the base push down, and then it's creating this big pucker. So let's see if I can get a good picture of that. You can see that little space there where I try to put it on the line because it's going to show up best, well, excuse me, show up least when you put it on a stripe. So here you can see it's kind of pulling up. Okay, so now this is the difference between doing your nails regularly and this is for domed nails. And you have to practice this, but you'll get it. And so now you take your orange stick and you push the sides together, and I'm gonna do it on here into the stripe because it kind of hides it. So I don't know if you can see, but I'm pushing it together and creating a little bump right there. I'm going to do it on this side too. Okay, now to make it really tight, I use tweezers. So tighten this side, tighten this side. And that's because you have this little bit that's sticking up. Then you will take your clippers and you clip off that little piece that's sticking up. And you clip it off one side and clip it off the other side. Now you may have noticed that I do a cold application on my nail wraps. I find that I don't overheat them that way, and I found that it was easy to overheat them, and that really doesn't work actually. If you overheat them, they come off sooner. So, however, now that I've done the putting on the wrap, I've done the clipping, then I'm going to turn on my heater and heat up my wrap just a little bit, and then we're going to push it down onto the nail. Okay, you'll go up and down, and then now you can go side to side because you've taken off that pucker, and so you do want to go side to side and make everything really flat. Okay, so now you can see that I've gotten it really flat. Now I'm going to take my nail scissors going to clip this and make it shorter. Then I'm going to get my little baggie. This is how I do it. So a plastic bag, put it over the nail wrap, just like this. Heat it up. Don't burn yourself or melt the plastic, so obviously not too hot or too close. And then just try to work the edge so that it's going, you want to go down. Okay, now I'm going to show you the middle nail, and then what I do is I leave this and do another nail and then come back and file this off, because then it is the most adhered. If you do it right away, I find that, you know, it's been warmed up, it might not stick as well. So I do everything I can to make it stick. So then here's my middle nail. All right. Okay, then we're going to take the cuticle pusher, go down the middle, just like you would. But stay in the middle, don't go on the sides in this case. Okay, you can see how I've just gone down the middle. Now, do the base on both sides. And you'll see how there's that big pucker sticking up. Now, then you go to the tip and you push it down at the tip. Okay, so you've done the tip, the base, and you've got the big pucker sticking up. Now you take the orange stick and you're going to push it together. And in this case we have a horizontal stripe, so it's easy to hide this clip. Okay, see how it's still there, but you can't see it as well. Now we've got the pucker over on this side, and I'm going to take that and make it into a little spot. Okay, now I'm going to take the the tweezers, and tighten it up. Okay, take my sharp clippers, clip off the little piece that is there now. Oops. Okay, that's one side. Now clip off the other side. Let's see if I can keep this in the view. Okay, clip off the other side. Now I heat it up. Just a little bit. Okay, then we're going to push on it going this way and now to side as well. And as always, you really don't want to touch this with the nail wrap, your cuticles or your skin. It really makes it so that the nail wrap does not stay on. It will come off quite easily. Okay, now I trimmed the edge of the nail. Now once again, I'm doing my baggie method. So you put the nail inside the baggie, put it up to the heat, and you will have it adhere pretty well, is what seems to happen with the bag. It just helps the end. Okay, so as I showed you before, just kind of push it down. Okay. Now, as you can see, I haven't filed off either of these, but I've gotten rid of the pucker and you can't even see it. When you are filing off your nail. If your nails are curved this way as well, you may end up needing not just to file this way, but it's kind of hard to show, but in a little bit, but you want to go down. So if you see how I'm still going down, but I'm going into the center, and then it comes off well. It's just that sometimes if you have these curved nails, it can be really difficult if you don't go from the side a little bit. Okay, take that off. Then I use the baggie again. So after I've let it sit, then I clipped it off. Now I'm going to heat it up again, just for a moment. And then we've got our pretty nails. Alright, and I still need to trim this one, obviously, but I will go on to the next nail and then file it off and do the baggie. So, as you can see, this one is got something on it. The nail is flat, or the nail wrap is flat. Thank you for watching.